Need a way to stay alive when playing Destiny 2? Here's a little tidbit of info for you. Heads up everybody, my name is SentinelGray and welcome to the channel. I know for those of you starting out the game brand new or those returning, it might be a little rough from time to time to stay alive. If you're not a Titan or a Warlock, then it's going to be a little bit difficult because you don't have things that'll heal you on a regular basis. Luckily, every single class has access to a mod called Protective Light. Every day you're going to want to visit Ada 1 down in the annex of the tower to see if she has this particular mod. If you follow either the channel here or myself on Twitter, I'm going to try and make it as known as possible whenever she does sell this thing because it helps so much. She doesn't sell it all the time, it's on a daily rotation of what she sells, it refreshes daily, but whenever she does eventually sell it, believe me, I will be shouting it from the rooftops. Protective Light is a combat style mod in the Charged with Light family that gives you a damage reduction buff whenever your shields get taken away and you dip into your actual health. For those of you that don't know what that means, the last about quarter of your health bar at the top of your screen is your quote-unquote actual health. The rest of it is quote-unquote shields. Now what Protective Light does is eat any stacks of Charged with Light that you have and give you a 50% damage reduction buff. That's timer is based on the number of stacks of Charged with Light that are eaten. As an example, if you have 3 stacks of Charged with Light and Protective Light eats all of them whenever you dip down into your actual health, you are given a 50% damage reduction buff for 15 seconds. This mod has saved my life over and over again in everything from normal everyday things to day 1 raids and Grandmaster Nightfalls, which are the most difficult things in the entire game. In fact, this mod makes such a difference that I have mirrored builds on every single one of my characters just to have this mod on so that I am protected whenever I dip into my health. It really can save your life. I cannot stress that enough. Remember when you're running this mod though to also have a mod that allows you to become Charged with Light. One of the easier ways to do this is a mod called Taking Charge. Taking Charge gives you a stack of Charged with Light whenever you pick up an Orb of Power, which can be dropped by either players getting kills with their supers or getting multi-kills with masterworked weapons. Pair these two mods together and you'll stay alive far more often as you play the game, and like I said, remember this if you ever decide to do any hardcore endgame content. It'll save your life there too. Now let's just say you have the mod. What does it look like whenever Protective Light kicks in? Well, whenever you dip into your actual health, you will get the resist buff on the left side of your screen. Not only that, but you will see, the only thing I could describe it as is void energy at the bottom of your screen. It'll kind of glow and move around and everything like that. If you've ever done the Prophecy dungeon, it's very similar to the dark and light effects in there. As long as you see either the void effect on the bottom of your screen or resist still on the left side of your screen, you will have that damage reduction. Now, one thing to keep in mind though, whenever the resist counter hits 0, you technically still have damage reduction. It's not until that buff goes completely away to when the damage reduction stops. If there's any information that you may want to know about the game, whether it be certain perks, certain weapons, whatever it may be, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm more than willing to make these videos for you guys so that you can learn a little bit more.